Hi everyone, today's solve Leetcode question called best time to buy and sell stock with cooldown. So this question is basically very similar with the previous question, best time to buy and sell stock 1 and 2. But the difference is that in question 1, we're only allowed to purchase and sell for one time. In question 2, we are allowed to make multiple purchases and sales, but we have to sell the stock at hand before making a new purchase. In this question, based on question 2, additionally, I will have cooldown date. So what is cooldown date? Well, after we sell the stock at hand, we cannot buy the stock on the next day. So this is the cooldown for 1 day. Okay, now let's check example 1 to see what the question means. So example 1 has price array, and then let's say if we purchase on the first day and sell the second day, we get a profit equal to 1 here. And after we'll sell the stock on day 2, we cannot do anything on day 3, and we therefore enter the cooldown day for day 3. And after that, for day 4, we make another purchase, right? And finally, on day 5, we made another sale. So we get another profit equal to 2 here. So add out this 1 and this 2, we get the total profit as 3. Okay, now finish the problem description. Let's think about how to solve this problem. So this problem is not very straightforward, but actually we can divide the problem into 3 stages. Well, the first stage is that we choose to hold the stock at hand. If we choose to hold the stock at hand, we can either hold the stock the day before, right? Or the day before where the cooldown day, and we are purchasing the stock right now. So these are the 2 scenarios for holding the stock. And then the other scenario is to sell the stock, right? So to sell the stock, there's only one possibility, is that we hold the stock the day before and we'll sell the stock now. And finally, this CD represents a cooldown day. Well, for cooldown day, we also have 2 possibilities. One is that we have cooldown day before that day. And the other possibility is that we sold the stock before that day. So we have to enter the cooldown day now. Okay, now finish the intuition. Let's dive into the coding part. So the first thing we want to do, as we did in the previous DP question, is to initialize a value, right, for these variables. So hold should be initialized at float minus infinity because they are that perhaps the negative values. And sold initialize 0. CD is also initialize 0. But of course, we can initialize all these variables at float infinity. But I just make 0 here, so it's more efficient for time capacity. Okay, after that, let's traverse all elements in the prices array. And first thing to store the time variable in the previous iteration. And then we can update in the current iteration. Well, let's say the previous hold is the hold, right? And the previous sold is sold. And also the previous CD is the CD which is cooldown. And after that, let's make an update for the current iteration. Well, hold is the maximum between the previous hold and the previous CD minus price, right? Because if we do the purchase now, it costs us the price, so we do minus here. And sold should be just previous hold plus price. Since we are selling the item now, then we are getting the revenue at this price. That's why we use addition here. Okay, and finally, let's consider the cooldown. So CD equals to maximum between previous CD and the previous sell. Okay, now we should know that the next thing to consider the best strategy between these 3, right? This hold, this sold, and this CD. So the only thing we need to do is take a maximum of hold, sold, and CD, and we're done. Okay, let's meet the code to see it works. Okay, you see the time capacity memory usage distribution is quite efficient, right? And I think the overall logic is quite straightforward if you can break the problem into these 3 scenarios and solve them one by one with a clear logic. Okay, if you found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you next time.